I remember that my friend the time like he is learning things about self improvement, and then there was a time that he understand, okay, I need to stop playing video games, and it was like, no, but no, 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 and I was like, okay, he don't understand that he need, don't trust in his brain, because you trust in our brain, then what happens the majority of times, like, you just don't make progress, and it's like, it's just saying, no, stop eating junk food, or less as possible, and people, no, but no, no, just they just do the things that they think is the best, but at the end of the day they don't make progress, they aren't making progress, they aren't successful, and that's the biggest problem, and that happens, and they will say no, 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 but no, 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 and then a couple of times he understands that, but it's a mistake that he made, but I want more people to do the same thing, and the thing I will talk about this video is like, don't trust in your brain. And you understand more why I'm talking, why this is important, The thing is, what will happen, subscribing in life if you like videos that like that give a lot of value, and that's it. Let's go to the video. The thing I'm talking about is like, have people that, for example, imagine, the thing is like, people that trust in his brain, they say, no, but no, I think that's the way, like, but they are with the guy that's already successful. If you aren't, then maybe it's better you just trust in your brain. Trust in the brain of the guy that's successful. If you aren't successful, you understand? And the thing is, what happened when you trust in your brain? You don't make that much progress. That's the thing. If you trust in your brain, you just don't make that much progress, because no. You don't make so much progress because you are just tracing your brain, and they say, do this, and a successful guy is saying to do something, and you just, no, but I think that's their way. No, I think that play video games 3 hours per day is a good option. No, I think that wake up late is not bad. No, and then you you do zero progress, zero, and that's the bad thing. The thing is, you need to actually trust in the brain of the successful people, and if they say, okay, it's better, do this instead of this, then you just trust in his brain, and just see what happens, because if you are just like, I don't know if the name I can call it like arrogant, but you just trust in your brain. No, but I think that's the way. You don't make progress, because if you are successful, 100%. But if you aren't successful, why you just trust in your brain? It's just, okay. It's a successful guy, then I will trust on him, or the thing that I'm talking about, especially when he's successful. The thing is, if a guy is out talking about health and he have a shitty health, but not just because he's successful in money, that will trust. He's just a guy that is successful in health. If you were, and you will, trust in about health. His money. If you talk about money, then maybe trust on him, and about progress and all of these things. But the thing is, what happens when you don't you trust in your brain, instead of trusting in the brain of others, It's like you just like do the same things. You don't keep the bad habits. You don't make progress. That's happened. You just don't make progress because you just trust in your brain, and that's the problem. Then the best thing is just trust in the brain of the people that are already successful. That's the best thing you can do. Trust the brain that people are already successful, and then what happens when you trust the brain of people that are already successful? You start making progress, They say, do this, and your brain is saying, no, but it's like making excuses, and you just start doing, because you understand it. Okay, my brain says that to don't do, or that. Okay, if you say like some stupid thing, like, but you say, okay, start wake up early, or starting eat a lot of junk food, then you can understand. Okay, instead of creating excuses that my brain will create, just okay, that's the best thing, acting, because if this guy is successful in health and in life, then maybe it's just, if I'm not, maybe the best thing to do is just, okay, I will trust, It's just when you're trusting you don't trust in your brain, what happens is just you make so much more progress, Because the most people, they say no, stop playing video games, you know, and people no, and they create excuses. But this, or my parents say that I can, and. You are successful, but why you are, you know, if you are successful, do whatever you want, have your opinion, you know, 100%. But if you aren't, why you want to say some, but this and this don't make sense, you know, just like the things, and you know, you can understand, just don't trust in your brain, you know, just don't trust in your brain. That's the best thing that you can do to make progress. And then, because when my friend was like starting to stop playing video games, he was difficult, but he create excuse, and they say, but no, and you actually create excuse, but this, and but of the people playing, just like you just create excuses to make progress, you know. That's the best thing that you can do, is just don't trust in your brain, you know. Another thing is, I'm not saying to never trust in your brain. Trust in your brain in the beginning, you know. Especially when you are not advanced, you know, make progress. If you are gonna like make a fucking actually like successful, then you can have your opinions and say that's what, and do the things you want. But in the beginning, just don't trust in your brain, you know, because if you trust, don't exist progress, you know. Just don't. In the beginning, don't trust in your brain. The best thing you can ever do, you know. Don't trust in your brain, because then you will just, okay, you know, in the beginning. And I'm not saying to never trust in your brain. You need to trust in your brain, and especially good, don't trust in your brain when you are like have a shitty health, and then a guy that's successful in health talk about and you just critique, says but it's not that bad, it's McDonald's every day, you know. It's like, what the fuck is that? Why you are trusting your brain? Your brain made you eat shit, do shit, be bro. Your behaviors make you broke. You are broke. The thing is, your behaviors, you don't act the things that you need to act to be a successful guy. Then why you will just debate and just create excuses to say that the thing you are doing is right, if you don't have the results, you know, that you want, you know. Then if someone say thing that you actually don't agree, but you aren't successful, like successful in health, all the things are, then just try trusting his brain and make progress, and you will understand that actually is true, you know. Instead of just, you know, that's the biggest problem, you know. People just trusting their brain. Where's the progress if you do that? Don't exist the progress if you do that, you know. And this is why most people don't make progress on this, you know, because they're just like trusting. They just trust. I know, but this and this, and they create excuses, you know. They, for example, they say, for example, a guy that is eating McDonald's every day, and they say, no, but my parents, they say that I can. Huh? You know, how you can make progress like that, you know? You are just like, okay, I will trust, and it's just about the results, you know. If there's a guy that has the results that you want, why you don't have? Why you'll just create excuses because you don't want to stop junk food or something like that, or a bad habit that you have, you know? That's the biggest problem, you know. I don't want to exercise because I can, you know. Excuses. Everybody can exercise. Everybody can do like almost all the things, you know. Some people that can go to the gym, but they can't exercise instead. Calisthenics, do some push-ups. They can exercise. All you can do the majority of the things, you know, is just excuses, you know. You can eat more clean, even if your parents cook. You can eat more clean. Like, for example, you are in you are like, your parents can cook like can cook some meals that are not the best. But for example, if you have a package of potato chips, you can just don't eat the potato chips and try eat the best foods, you know. It's like excuses, you know. People out. The fuck is that, bro? Some animal. Weird, but people just create excuses all the time. And you know, it's like, that's the example that I was saying, like, but my friend, just try eat some some better foods, you know. That's the best thing that you can do. Weird animal, I can even not, I can't say for you what it was, but some weird noises, you know. But that's the thing, just start don't trust in your brain, and then you'll make good progress, and you know, that's the best thing that you can ever do. And then you will understand that you are making a good progress, because right now you are trusting in the brain, and then understand, and you get out of your excuses, you know. Because if I'll say like stop playing video games, you will have a fucking excuse. But this and this and this, but everybody, you know, you are successful, then don't trust in your brain. If you are successful, good, trust in your brain. And you don't need to be like a millionaire to just then start trusting your brain. But making a progress, you know, and then have your opinions, and everybody's different, you know. But if you in the beginning just trust your brain and just have your opinion, you don't make progress, you know. Because I would say you just create excuses to do the things, you know, and that's the biggest problem, you know. Then it's as simple as that. Don't trust in your brain in the beginning. Like if you are like make a fucking approach, can have your opinions, you can understand some things that you was creating excuses, then you know, and you'll the thing is, you will see if you are right or not in the future, you know. Because if in the future you have the results that you want, then you are right. Even if you have a different opinion, you are right for you, you know. But you understand, you know, that's the game, you know. And that's it. And I hope that this video helped you. It's like always when I'm here, like in another place, for some reason I can't have the ability to record a big video, you know. I think it's because I don't have a place that I can sit and relax, you know. Because like, you know, that's the best thing you can ever do. Don't trust in your brain in the beginning, and then when you make a good progress, like you can make like a good progress in a couple of months, and then start trusting more in your brain, have more in your opinions. I'm in this stage, you know. But if you are like, you don't make any progress, don't trust in your brain. That's the thing that I can say for you. That's it. If this will help you, this video help that if you feel that I give value for you, and give me a like and subscribe, and